Hey guys, this is William with another video for twitch.tv/play_agricola and Play-agricola.com YouTube channel. I'm playing in the arcade WM France like G4, G54 with Wolfie, Dream Cascade, and Bigfoot. Looking at this first pile, there's Scholar. Scholar's pretty good. Baker Servant is good, and Overachiever is good. So Overachiever is nice because you can play major improvements on family growth. Combos really well with anything that lets you go on family growth even without room. Baker's Servant, really fantastic if you have any sort of combo with any sort of green combo. And Scholar, just like a generically great card. I think I'm feeling going for the Baker's Servant game. Okay, so I got Grocer, Hill Farmer, Church Warden. That's what I'm considering. Um, Hill Farmer, of course, would give me food when I do plow the fields from baking bread. However, Grocer actually gives me resources to sow on my fields, which I can use to bake and sow and stuff. Okay, this pick is either Smuggler or Wheat Farmer because Smuggler gives me a way of getting grain. I can turn wood into grain easily. Or I can get a grain field sown and then sow it with Wheat Farmer. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick Wheat Farmer. No, Smuggler. Grocer gets me one grain, but Smuggler I think might be a little easier to play earlier on because it doesn't cost me wood. So what I'm looking for is ways of getting baked bread actions easily. That's gonna be important. So minor improvements that let me bake, occupations that let me bake. So my thinking is smuggler I use to get grain, and then I play baker servant as well. And so then I bake one of the grain that I get and sow the other. And I'm going to use that baked grain in order to fuel buying resources from my grocer. This pick is not really sure what to do with it. Think I think if I have baker servant, I might be able to fence relatively early. So I'm gonna go for supervisor. The rest of these cards, they all get me food, and I should be okay for food. So yeah, I don't want to. I don't want. Village Druid is the only other card I'd consider, but I don't necessarily want to go for a fireplace. So I think supervisor is the most likely to be good for me. This pick, going for a late game card, Cowherd. Ooh, this pick. Hmm. Hill Farmer gets me food, which is nice, but Rancher gets me wood. If I take Rancher and pass Hill Farmer, I probably lose out on the Rancher bonus to someone else. But if I could get the Rancher going with Baker Servant Smuggler, that would be really nice. So, okay, let's try it. And this pick is definitely. Ooh, actually, I'm considering Prosecutor just for playing the ovens easier. Hmm. I think, though, it's Wheat Farmer. Hey, Verindy, thanks for tuning in. This pick. Probably Simple Oven. Yep, Simple Oven looks good. It's a bake action, which is also plowing a field, so looks good. Oh, wow. Well, I don't want to pass Lighthouse to the Scholar. If I did know about Scholar, I would probably take Golden Rose myself, just because I should be able to play it relatively early. It's going to make all my occupations nice and cheap. So I think it is possible I get Golden Rose back. Hmm. Maybe I should take Lighthouse myself, just to block it. And it might be a dead card for me, but then if I get something like Slapdash Renovation, then it's worth going for. Wow. Well, this pick is not Grain Bag, it's Artist Garden, I think. Yeah. Artist Garden is just excellent. It's making me question if I need Smuggler or not, because Artist Garden plus Wheat Farmer. Huh. If I could just do Grocer, Wheat Farmer, Artist Garden, that would be enough, and I would plow my first field manually. We'll see how the game goes. And this pick, wow. Mini Pasture, Goose Pond, Wood Cart. Three excellent cards. Mini Pasture with the Golden Rose is really good. Goose Pond, always an excellent card. Wood Cart to get a ton of wood, which I would like to fill up my farm nice and quickly. Especially if I'm not going to build any wood room. I do decide to go with... hmm, I Supervisor, I'm going to take Mini Pasture here. Yeah, Supervisor. If I 11, maybe it's no way for board on grains, so Brewery to get extra points from them. Yeah, Supervisor is tough. Maybe I won't play Supervisor. State Manager, which lets you rearrange your farm. Maybe it would be worth it, but... Hmm. There is Church Warden, so Supervisor helps me by the end of round 13. That it'll be worth playing even just for that one. You get the action back, but you get the 3 points as well, so worth pursuing. Um, I'm gonna take feed pellets here because with Artist Garden and Grocer, I should be able to go overboard on my vegetables, so feed pellets will let me turn those overboard vegetables into animals. So my thinking is I'll bake bread. Later in the game, I'll be on bake to plant and get yield and to get food to feed my family. This pick is Kids Corner. The other two cards are not really worth considering. Nice thing about Smuggler is if I go way overboard on grain, then I can use that grain to turn into stone, which I can use to play the. So really, I could play the brewery for 4 grain theoretically. Might be worth doing, but that relies on me actually playing Wheat Farmer. So my thinking is maybe I do plow one field, buy the grain with Grocer, sow it, and play Wheat Farmer. So those are 4 actions in the first stage. That's quite a lot of actions to do that. And also it doesn't give me a way of getting the second grain, because if I bake that grain that I harvest at the end in stage 1, yeah, I definitely want to do Smuggler, I think. Dream Cascade playing Treasure Hunter. It's a fun card. So, probably Reedstone Food. Reedstone Food gives me the possibility of going for Lighthouse if round 5 is Reno. Yeah, because the problem with building a wood room and playing Smuggler is it just is going to cost a lot of wood. So if I can save that wood and get stone instead. Although, if I want to reno to stone, and like I'm going to need 5 stone to reno to stone and play lighthouse and play clay oven, which is quite a lot of stone for early in the game. Also, I'm sad that that card didn't come back. The the one where you save food on miners and occupations. Oh, Wolfie playing Goblet, so he's going to go on Raidstone Food almost certainly. Yep. There's the Church Warden. So I will play Smuggler here. Also, Rancher is totally dead because of Treasure Hunter. All those spaces count as used, which stinks. He should have taken it, Dream Cascade should have. Although, uh, he could have taken it 4th pick. Probably a mistake in my opinion. Because the Treasure Hunter, you occupy 5 spaces early, which is like pretty unheard of. Oh, never mind. Unused otherwise. Whoops. Forgot about that. So it doesn't actually combo. So nothing I really want here, so I think I'm just going to do a food action. Could have done 2 wood, but it'll be 3 wood next round. So if I play Baker's Servant, I know I would have enough food to feed my family, and then I would just build clay oven in round 5, or like in the next before the next harvest. Ooh, Bigfoot takes 4 clay. Okay. So I have the choice between reedstone food and 3 clay. I guess I'm going for reedstone food. 3 clay might come back around. This reedstone food is pushing me towards building a wood room instead of lighthouse. That's fine. That's probably the more reliable way to play. Oh, Dream Cascade start player again. So I want to do 2 more wood actions, 1 3 wood, 1 4 wood, ideally. Or 3 wood, 3 wood. Because I need to get to 5. I need to get to at least 7. Yeah, and I don't need to take 3 clay because I can do 3 clay anytime. And now I'm in a good position to build the first room. So my 2 moves next round should be build room and take wood. Oh, interesting. Wolfie fencing early. I wonder if he first picked cat lover. Would be my guess. And Dream Cascade first action plays fireplace even after Wolfie fenced. Interesting. Well, I think I have to give Bigfoot the option to build ahead of me just because I need that 3 wood really badly to feed the next harvest. I cannot risk losing out on this 3 wood here. And Wolfie and Dream Cascade are not really looking like they're threats to build anyways, so should be okay. Um, yeah, and Bigfoot's immediately ahead of me, so if I want to let anyone grow ahead of me, it's Bigfoot, because I'm in a very good spot to grow right after him. And the second action could be to grab 4 clay, and then, this would be a pretty reasonable start. Because then I could just play Baker's Servant and build Clay Oven next round. Let's see what Bigfoot does here. If he doesn't build a room, I'll build a room happily. but I'm pretty sure he's going to build the room. So I will take 4 clay. Oh, interesting. Wolfie going for a maximum open gate. Very interesting play. I guess he doesn't have a way of eating the animal. Could have let it breed into his house, though. I really don't know. So Dream Cascade is still a read action away or a clay action away from building a room. Wolfie is quite a ways away. So I think I'm going to hold off on my build room action, and I'll probably play Baker's Servant and then Clay Oven in this round. Definitely first move Baker's Servant. And he's doing first move start player. Cool. So yeah, even if Dream Cascade takes Clay or Reed with this action, I can first action build room next round. No problem. Get my Clay Oven out as soon as possible. Oh, or not, because Wolfie just did Fireplace. Oh, that's fine. I can build a room with my second action. And then Clay Oven next round. Okay, so family growth comes here. So Bigfoot's gonna family growth. So I can either start player or I can do something else if I want to be a little greedy. I probably want to first action start player. The only problem is I don't really have a minor improvement that I want to play. The closest is feed pellets, but then I don't have something to do on family growth itself. So I think I play greedy, And I let Dream Cascade first action start player, second action build if he wants to. I think it's probably... Yeah, I need this clay oven really badly. Let's see what Dream Cascade decides to do. He'll probably start player and then build room. And because I'm not able to stable block. But if he does that, best I can do is try and starve him. Although that'll be difficult with all the food available on the board. But who knows, Wolfie might go for the sheep. And if Wolfie takes the sheep and I take fishing, then maybe he'd be a little scared. And Bigfoot needs food too, so yeah, maybe we can threaten him with starving away from doing that. So I think my best case is he does not build a room here or start player, so then I can sow bake and sow my grain. Alright, he's going on start player, that's fine. Time to start the starvation train, I think. Gets one food next round. So he is able to go on day labor to get to his 5 food or take 1 sheep. Hmm. So I'll play Wheat Farmer next round. Get that out of the way, and then when I do want to do Star Player, I can do stuff like Artist Garden. So this sequence is letting Bigfoot first action 6 wood next round. That might be a bit of a problem, because Bigfoot got the first family growth. Puts him in a pretty strong position. Yeah, Dream Cascade has start playered 3 times already, which is quite a bit. Four wood is good. And second action, Wheat Farmer, I think. And I'm gonna kind of gamble. I guess Bigfoot. Yeah, with Church Warden, it is pretty good for Bigfoot to just build one more room, which he might do. But I can afford to start player feed pellets and then play mini pasture next round, so maybe I'll do that. Yeah, I'm not planning this family growth queue very smartly. Delayed 1 round to gain what? A minor improvement action? Probably not worth. Bigfoot might do start player as well. In which case I would have to stable block to grow. Oh, no, he's going for more food. Well, I will start player because I do want to grow next round. Wolfie going for that max open gate. Very interesting. Don't see that done too often. Surprised Bigfoot didn't build a room there. I guess he can build a room next round and it saves him a start player action. So what do I do here? Do I play an occupation? If I play an occupation, I could then play artist garden instead of mini pasture. Or I can take 4 wood. Those are probably my 2 choices. Or I take clay to play simple oven. But I probably don't mind doing bake sow next round. So yeah, I think I like wheat farmer here. Then second action is family growth artist garden. And whenever I use my artist garden to harvest a grain field, wheat farmer activates. So I basically gain a grain every time I do that, which is really nice. Not just in the harvest, but every round. So I expect Bigfoot will build room to block Wolfie from being able to build room. So Bigfoot's in a really strong position. I need to fill up my farm so I can play supervisor, and I need to get 1 family growth in round 12 or 13. Which everyone's going to be going for because it's family growth in a church boarding game. Oh, scholar for Bigfoot. It got all the way over there, damn. So he's not going for another room. So Smug actually set it up to 2 wood to 2 grain, or combination of the two. Grain and stone twice. I can do 2, so I can do wood grain to stone, which is wood to stone. Or I can do 2 grain to 2 stone, or 2 wood to 2 grain. Yeah. So with this artist garden wheat farmer, it basically means I'm getting a stone every round. So that's pretty cool. Oh, this is nice. So Bigfoot's using renovation materials to get to his scholar a round earlier, because normally he could only reno once per round, but renovation materials will let him reno twice. Bigfoot renos again, plays cooking hearth, so that he's able to go for the boar or the sheep. So I need to get on sow bake next round, otherwise my actions are open. So I can take clay, I can take wood, I can play an occupation. Yeah, there are 2 clay actions, so my sow bake is safe, so I'll just grab 3 wood. And then maybe I play... yeah, I'll do a clay grab for my second move, because 4 clay is enough for Reno plus Simple Oven. And then I would want to get 2 reed next round. Yeah, looking okay. I want to keep taking wood as much as I can so that I can get my fencing done nice and early. And then probably, honestly, probably do sow bake every round to get a crap ton of food. Oh, I guess I have grocer. Yeah, I don't need to take reed. I play grocer. Of course, I forgot about that. So I do sow bake here. Gets me to 6, which is enough to feed. And then what? Last act, and then 4, yeah, 4 clay, and then sow bake, of course, right? My clay is still safe, or my not my clay, my sow bake is still safe. And actually, if there is one more major improvement that I want to play, it's the stone oven. And the stone oven, I can use my 1 clay from grocer. So I'm actually totally set for clay for the rest of the game now. Oh, Wolfie actually got the well. I can't believe it. Can't believe he got the well. Playing Goblet in round 2 in round 9. It's pretty crazy. Dream Cascade. Well, Bigfoot obviously wanted to get to his stone house for Scholar. Dream Cascade is the only one that I'm a little questionable on. He probably should have gone for the well, I think. But maybe with Grain Bag, he wants to do Stone Oven to feed. Which makes sense. Gets more food that way. Because he might do take grain and then Reno Stone Oven here. But with 5 read, I might go for Basket Maker's Workshop. I don't know. He's got some options. Ooh, building another room. That works. I guess that's something I should consider, building another room. But I think filling my farm with wood and doing supervisor is okay. Because that 5 wood will delay my fencing a lot. And I would have to take reed again. Yeah. So I'll use my smuggler to convert 2 green to 2 stone. So next round, take wood, sow, bake, play grocer. I think that's my sequence. Pretty sure Bigfoot is going for the pottery. Because of his seal, he's going to get a bunch of extra clay, so... Ooh, head of the family. Well, that works. That helps him get the church warden bonus. Ooh, Bigfoot's going to build another room. Nice. That works. So then he only needs to do family growth even without room once. So I'll do Sow Bake next, and then I'll play Grocer. And then round 11, I'll play Stone Oven. That should work. Really, getting Wheat Farmer was so huge, just because it's going to allow my smuggler to turn grain into stone, which is like pretty expensive to do otherwise. It's like difficult to make that work because it's rare that you have such an excess of grain that you can afford to keep sowing and baking and turning them into stone. But the Wheat Farmer is what's going to let me do that. And pottery for Bigfoot, no surprise. Actually expected that to come at the start of the round. So my last move will be to play Grocer. Oh, Field Warden for Wolfie, nice. Okay, so no Grocer for me here. I'll take wood probably. Yeah, I don't have anything else on the board that I want, unless it would be defense. That's the only other thing I would consider. How many more fields am I going to get from Baker's Servant? If I do two more, then probably I want to do three more ideally. So bake once with Simple Oven, bake once with Stone Oven, and then do one more Sow Bake. That works. So three more so that I could do that before the end of round 12 and play Supervisor. I think I have enough actions to pull that off. Start player Simple Oven round 12. And yeah, start player Simple Oven round 12. And I have Mini Pasture. Oh, I forgot about Mini Pasture. So I actually don't need that much more wood this game. So what was I just saying to myself? Planning how much more wood I need, I think. I have all the wood that I need, really. So I could do what? What would I do if I didn't take wood here? Can't play an occupation. That's what I really want to do. I could fence, but I don't think that's the move either. Yeah, probably just one boar for 2 points. Nice thing about my field setup too is I have 8 grain on my field, so no matter what, I'm gonna have four points from the green category. And if I go above and beyond that, it'll be with brewery. So first move Grocer here, definitely, because I want to go for that Stone Oven. And then second move would be start player Simple Oven. Third move Reno Stone Oven. And then round 12 would be fencing and fencing and playing supervisor, or I don't know. Let's see if I got that right from memory. There we go. So Wolfie doing start player here, looking for that family growth. So probably I have to give up on getting family growth, because if it comes round 12, Wolfie gets it, and then Dream Cascade start players to get the round 13 growth. Or it doesn't come round 12, Wolfie might start player again. So I think by playing Grocer there, I said, okay, I have to give up on Church Warden. But that's okay, because I think this Grocer is going to do so much for me. So when I build Stone Oven, I'm going to buy another grain so I can bake 2 grain into 9. That's nice. Then I'll harvest 4 grain. 2 of them go to stone, so I'll have 2 grain, 2 stone, which is enough to build the brewery. Then I can artist another grain to bake in round 13. Yeah, I should be in good shape. So my Reno is safe, my stone oven is safe. If I do 4 wood here, then I can fence 15 without needing to play mini pasture. And I think I would rather keep mini pasture for myself. Gonna be selfish. Or keep it to myself. So I know what this move is, and it is Reno Stone Oven. Actually, do I convert grain to stone here? Yeah, I guess I do because it lets me Reno play Simple Oven this round. And then whether I play Brewery or not will be decided in round 14, the round 13 harvest going into round 14. All right, that works. So I have six goods to buy, five food in my on my farm. So what was I thinking? I have three moves here. If it's I want a fence. I want to sow bake, fence, sow bake, and play supervisor. Those would be my three actions. Probably it's better for me just to do fence and get two cattle, or fence and get two boar. And I'll still do my sow bake play, but not to rush the supervisor out. Too bad I didn't get. I was really hoping for something like sleeping corner. That would have been that would have been perfect for me. But you know, I got artist garden, I got simple oven, so I got good stuff to go with baker's servant. Can't complain too much. Oh wow, this is surprising from Wolfie that he's not doing star player because he's giving it up to Dream Cascade. Also, I'm pretty sure that turn rest plow means I don't have a chance to beat Bigfoot because he's going to manage to have reasonable fencing. He's going to get the church warden bonus. I don't think there's much I can do to stop that. Lots of points from his improvements. Wow, what? Okay, so now I have a line where I actually do get the church warden bonus. I probably got to go for it. Can't think of why I would not. So, yeah, I'll play Simple Oven here. So now I definitely want to play Supervisor because it gets me the church warden bonus. That worked out pretty well. Really surprised that Dream Cascade did not start player there. So my actions, I want to fence 15. I want to family growth. I want to do sow bake. And I probably want to sow bake. Oh, this round is fine. Yeah, because it'll get me enough food. Yeah, so I'll do sow bake with this action and then I'll play supervisor. And then I just need defense 15 and I have the church warden bonus. First action, family growth. Second action, fence 15. Perfect. And I am able to reno. Yeah, looking good. I can reno brewery in the last round. Only downside is I'm going to be very light on animal points. So I bought the last grocer good. So the only thing I'm considering is if I play supervisor here, Bigfoot might decide it's worth renovating one round or fencing one round earlier in order to deny me some points. So it would be nice if I could hold supervisor until my last action of the next round. The only problem with that is it kind of leaves me in a bind here. Like, what do I do with this move? I don't have any space to hold animals. The only thing I would consider is playing renovation. And I would do uh maybe Reno mini pasture. Ooh, Chamberlain. So that's why this happened, because Dream Cascade had Chamberlain. So that's pretty nuts. Very, very crazy. Never seen Chamberlain played in this way. So if I play Mini Pasture here, then I'm gonna have some wood to build stables with. So yeah, okay. Or build the joinery if I don't decide to do brewery. Mini Pasture is dead for Wolfie anyways, you can't use it, so this works. So I only need to spend 11 wood on fencing, so yeah, I'm left with 5. So yeah, that's 2 stables. So I gave myself another 2-point move. Yeah, so my 3 moves are family growth, fence, play supervisor. That works. Ooh, hobby farmer, nice for Bigfoot. Yeah, Bigfoot's had a nice game. Oh man. Carpet for. Oh wait. Oh, this is not the card I thought it was. Oh, maybe it is. Yeah, wow. Carpet for Wolfie. Nice. So everybody is going to use this family grow space. That's actually hilarious. Everyone had a way around it. That's so funny. I guess I want to artist. I should have artisted grain last round. Pretty sure that would have been better. Because at the moment, it's actually difficult for me to play brewery because if I get 4 grain here, I can't afford to eat any of them. And then I can't really afford to keep any at the end of the game. So my brewery is dead, I'm pretty sure. So I'm looking at joinery now rather than brewery. Oh, well, that's sad. My supervisor is blocked by Bigfoot, so I don't really have too much to do here. Um, yeah, that's very sad. So I could grab stone, but yeah, these two moves are I have like nothing to do with them. Oh man. I guess I'll do plow so just to block it from other people. That's too bad. I guess I can hold one more animal, so I can feed pellet cattle. Or no, I can only hold 3 animals total, so I'll feed pellet a boar. Yeah, that's really too bad. I shake my fist at Bigfoot. He probably remembers supervisor anyways, so that's too bad. That happens. So this move, probably take wood. My supervisor is very sad. Very sad. And he got resource gatherers like seventh pick. If he got scholar fourth pick, he got resource gatherers sixth. Really, really unfortunate. He wasn't even trying to block me. That sucks. Just trying to get fences to not hold any animals. That's too bad. Oh, and he's gonna build the joinery too. It's really dumb too because Scholar is a great Chamberlain card. I wonder what Dream Cascade took instead. I have to first action Sow Bake, assuming Bigfoot doesn't do that already, which he might. And I wasted a pick to block Lighthouse when Scholar got all the way to the fourth player. Really silly. And that he got Resource Gatherers after everyone saw Scholar. Really silly. Draft is too important. You gotta block good combos from people, guys. You have to. You absolutely have to. So yeah, if it was me with Chamberlain, I probably would have taken Scholar because you can play the Chamberlain with Scholar, even if you don't get to a stone house until round 10. And it gives you more actions to play improvements to help you feed. That's just how I would have played it. Fence is safe, so I do stables. And then last action, take sheep if possible. Sheep are 2 points, boar are 1 point. Other than that, I have no points available to me. Can't afford to play the brewery at this point. Bigfoot will take boar, so I get sheep. So I end with 48. Good score, nowhere near good enough. Not enough to beat Bigfoot. I think he got a little too much help this game for me to be a... Well, okay, he didn't get help, but just the draft was too kind to him. Oh, 920 disappeared. That's weird. So, Baker Servant, Best Power, Grocer, obvious. So, Smuggler here because of... Um, yeah, Smuggler because of the Baker Servant. Can't believe that Resource Gatherer wasn't taken. Best card in that pile. Here I took Supervisor to go for the Church Warden bonus. It's the worst, one of the worst cards, but was good for me. Would have been good for me. This pick, Cowherd. I don't like Race Farmer or Conjurer, didn't need either of them. Rancher here over Hill Farmer. Hill Farmer would have given me a lot of food, but I didn't need a lot of food with my strategy. And Wheat Farmer obviously was amazing. So Simple Oven here over Beanfield and Dragonfly Pond is obvious because of Baker's Servant. Here I took Lighthouse as a block pick. I mean, given the way my opponents were playing, I'm sure they would have passed Lighthouse all the way down after passing Scholar and Resource Gatherer, really. Artist Garden, obvious pick. Mini Pasture here. Helped me fill up my farm, but I didn't end up needing it. I ended up with extra wood, but it's hard to predict that. Especially with Churchwarden in the game. I think I like Mini Pasture there. Brewery went unplayed, but the rest would have been no good. And Feed Pellets actually was worth a point for me. Well, more than a point. No, 1 point, I guess. So, well, 2 points, yeah. So, 2 vegetable for 2 points. Okay, I don't like Politician over Scholar here. I think with Treasure Hunter and Chamberlain, I would go Scholar. And then he takes Churchwarden. That's fine with Chamberlain. You have a good chance of getting to it. Then he takes Indentured Servant over Resource Gather. Okay, yeah, so I think this is just like pretty silly play. Just take the Scholar and go for, and then you take the Resource Gatherer. He was thinking with Chamberlain, I need a lot of food. That's what he was thinking. Yeah. Yeah, the rest of his draft is probably fine. Yeah, it's just that he didn't go for Scholar with Chamberlain, which I probably would have. Then I do a block pick, so whatever. And the guy who gets played Chamberlain ends with 40 points, and who played the Churchwarden. Oh well, that's the way she goes. You know. I had a good strategy. My feeding was really solid. So what am I missing out on? I'm missing out on some cattle. I'm missing out on a family member. So if I can get my supervisor triggering earlier, then I can have a lot more points, obviously. Like, I easily make up those 5 points if I get supervisor off, I think. Even for 1 round. Because gain 3 and get the action back. Well, I don't know if I gain it. I gain 3 if I play it last round. I don't know if I gain it if I play it this round. Or if I play it 2 round, get it triggered twice, supervisor twice, then definitely think I'd be in a great spot. So maybe I should have done that, fenced bigger, only plow 4 times. I don't know. Hard to say. Anyways, that's all from me. Thank you very much for watching, you guys. Hope you enjoyed this little video, and I'll see you next time.